This is Ken Smith reminding you it happened today, May the 4th. But the year was 1415. Protestant reformers, John Wycliffe, who translated the Bible from Latin into English, Jan Hus of Germany, were condemned as heretics at the Council of Constance. Both were burned at the stake for giving the Bible to the people. 1415. It was on this day, 1846, that the state of Michigan ended the death penalty. 1846. Thomas Edison's phonograph was shown for the first time on this day, 1878. A black cowboy named Bill Pickett invents bulldogging, the skill of grabbing cattle by the horns and wrestling them to the ground, one of the favorites in a radio. 1893. It was on this day that construction begins by the United States on the semi-completed Panama Canal. France had not succeeded. The United States finished the job. 1804. It was on this day that the first legal Sunday baseball game in New York City was watched by 35,000 fans. 1919. Al Capone, the mobster, entered the Atlanta penitentiary. Though guilty of many crimes, he was convicted on income tax evasion. 1932. Food was rationed for the first time in U.S. history on this date during World War II, 1942. Ernest Hemingway received the Pulitzer Prize for Literature. The Old Man and the Sea, 1953. It was 1979 on this day that Margaret Thatcher becomes the first woman to be elected Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. 1979. A federal judge in Sacramento, California, gives the Unabomber Ted Kaczynski 4 life sentences plus 30 years after Kaczynski accepts a plea, an agreement sparing him the death penalty. The Unabomber. 1998. It was on this day that Seth McFarlane reaches an agreement for over $100 million to keep Family Guy and American Dad on television until 2012, making Seth MacFarlane the world's highest paid television writer. It was on this day that Julia Louis-Dreyfus receives the 2,407th star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Her name would be misspelled on this day, 2010. And so there's good news and bad news, confusing news. Behind it all is the good news that this is the day the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. This is Ken Smith reminding you it happened today, May the 4th.